Hello and welcome back to Tits, Tums and All Things Mum, and we've got a very special episode today. I'm here with the lovely Emily. How are you?
Hi, thank you.
Or should I now call you Millie?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you're now Millie. Because
Yeah.
tell us about the exciting things that you've got going on, as much as you can tell without giving it away.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, so in about 2 weeks' time, I'll be back here and I'm filming a YouTube series called Millie's Playhouse. For those of you who haven't met me or seen me on here before, I'm a mum of two, been in education now for 16 years. Oh, that makes me feel so old. And I just want to combine the two. I want to create something that kids can watch off of YouTube, that they're like confident that they're learning and benefiting from, but having fun. I've got like Millie's missions and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm very excited.
I'm so excited to have you on my TV. Like, how cool would that be if my kids get addicted to your YouTube channel on my TV?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I hope they don't get too addicted, but enough to really, really enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely love that.
Yeah.
So as well as your planning for all of that and all the stuff that you've got going on for that, you are my like co-planner and co-host for Tits On Tour.
I know, amazing.
Exciting stuff. You've got it all going on. It's keeping you busy.
Just because I didn't have enough plates spinning, I just wanted to add another one.
How very ADHD of you.
Exactly.
Like, it's literally me. We're just like, oh, by the way, I know I voice noted you this massive long voice note about how stressed I am, but I'm now doing this as well. It's like, oh my God.
Exactly.
So yeah, we're planning Tits On Tour. It's on the 23rd of September, and we're going to kind of talk today about the planning, all of the exciting things that are going on, the prizes that we're giving away. We are keeping a few things a secret though, because we can't give away all of the surprises. But it's going to be an epic night, isn't it?
It is. It's for the mums that need a night off with your girl mates, with your girl mums, and to just switch off, have a laugh, maybe have a drink and just enjoy.
Yeah. And be celebrated.
Yeah.
Because I think mums aren't celebrated enough, and we deserve to just, have that recognition of all the stuff that we do. And that's in essence what the show is about. Just celebrating mums, having a great night, letting your hair down and just letting loose.
It's just about the plates.
Yeah.
Do you say it's like an ADHD thing, but also I think it's a mum thing.
Yeah.
You handle all the plates, the dinner plates, the school plates, the school admin plates.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so much that we have to keep spinning.
Yeah.
And I mean, it might not be in most family, or in every family, but in most families, mums are the default parent.
Yeah.
And we need some time to see a few things and have a few laughs and to win some prizes.
Yeah.
And just have fun.
Yeah, exactly. So let's talk about how the prizes are going to work to start off with. So we are doing it very like Ant and Dec's Saturday night takeaway style-y, as in everyone who's ordered tickets will get an email and they will be able to nominate people that are coming with them to the show to receive the prizes. And we've got some epic prizes. Should we actually just go through the prizes and talk about them? Because they are absolutely insane. So we've got Initialed giving us a piece of personalised waterproof jewellery.
Ooh.
We've got this one's got to be my favourite, right? There's holidays in here and everything, but a 3-hour deep clean of your house.
Oh, I want that.
I want
that. That's
I know.
so fair.
Like, honestly, that is like the best prize on there for me.
Deep clean.
A deep clean of your house. Absolutely love that.
Could you imagine just walking in and the smell of clean and freshness
and just
being
not
tidy
having
at
to
night?
do it for a day? Yeah, so that's donated from Bespoke Cleaning. Greens Removals have kindly donated a 3-course meal and a bottle of wine for 2 at the Royal Horse Guards, London, which is a proper posh, fancy hotel. So you can either take a girl mate with you or take your partner. I'd opt for the girl mate, to be honest. Take another mum friend with you. We've got a ticket to a 4-day retreat from New Moon Mill. Isn't that amazing?
That is nice.
We've also got a full body massage from Rose Retreat.
I mean, I'm not a fan of a massage because, you know.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you not like... What?
Just don't like being touched.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I would literally love a massage.
I went for an Indian head massage.
Yeah.
And I was sort of, I don't know, I just wasn't prepared for the hair pulling. And then she came down and I was like, that is not my head.
Not gonna lie, I love a bit of hair pulling, especially in the bedroom. Yeah.
So yeah, but I know most normal people enjoy a massage.
Yeah, definitely. We've got a £75 voucher from Curve Activewear to spend on activewear. Amazing for those fitness mums. We've got a spa day for 2 at Burnham Beaches. Oh. How lovely. How very nice. We've got a 3-night stay in Devon at Creeley Resort for up to 6 people in a luxury lodge.
Wow.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And we've got a stay at Lidcock Glamping, which if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know is my fave place on the planet.
It looks beautiful.
Absolutely love it.
I need to go.
Yeah.
But do you know, with the one with the 6,
yeah,
you could take grandparents and then you'd be able to have like a date night out as well.
Extend your your luxury stuff into this holiday.
Go have a little mooch around Devon.
Yeah, absolutely love that.
Without the kids.
Yeah, I love that. And you, with that one as well, at Creeley Park, you get theme park tickets included too. So you can send the grandparents and the kids off to Creeley Park theme park while you just like chill for the day.
Nice.
Absolutely love that.
Although I do enjoy a ride.
Yeah, and they have good rides there as well.
That could be cut into some sort of dirty thing. But
I'm definitely cutting that. Right. I'm cutting that bit out. Emily likes to ride. But yeah, some incredible prizes, and the audience members will be nominating each other. You can nominate yourself as well, because I'm not going to lie. If I was in the audience, I'd nominate myself.
Just say, I've had a shit,
Yeah. Or you're just fed up with spinning all the plates. Yeah. Fed up with spinning the plates, and you deserve a spa day or a massage. So I nominate me. Basically.
Nominate me.
Yeah. And myself and Emily will then be whizzing off into the audience to find you and give you your prizes.
I can't wait to see everybody that's going to come.
I know. You're like the ant to my deck.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm taller or shorter?
I don't know. Who would you be?
I don't know.
I feel like I'd be deck.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Ant probably suits me because he's a bit more like sterner.
Yeah.
And I do give like off teacher vibes a lot of the time.
But
like, naturally.
We're just giving away all of those prizes. So, and then if that wasn't enough, the amazing guests that we've got as well.
No, I cannot wait for Funny Mummy.
I know.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I've followed her for the past however months, and I just love her content.
Yeah.
It's going to be such
I know. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Yeah. So let's start from the top, shall we? Who have we got? So it's split into 6 segments, which is all about motherhood, and we're going to be talking funny stuff. We're going to be talking like relatable stuff. There will be some hard-hitting, like deeper stuff as well. So first up is mental health, which is a big topic within motherhood. And we've got the wonderful Holly Matthews.
I know.
I love her so much. She's been on my podcast. She came to the 100th episode podcast event as well. And she's going to be doing a talk on mental health. Those of you that don't know who she is, she talks all things mental health, grief, all of that stuff. She lost her husband to brain cancer and is now out there just doing amazing things for the world, bringing people up in confidence, making people happy. And she's just like, I picture her as just like a little fairy, just like she's just bringing positive vibes.
Yeah, I was about to say, she just has a really positive like aura and like vibe about her.
Yeah.
I remember when we did your 100th episode.
Yeah.
And I was talking to her, and at this point, Millie's Playhouse was just like this little thing that I had in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
I remember talking to her. She was like, just do it. What have you got to lose?
Yeah.
And she was one of the like first people to like throw a match onto that little embers, and it's sort of built from there.
Well, this podcast wouldn't exist without her, because she was my life coach all those years ago, and my podcast was, like you said, like just a little seed, and I was too much of a wimp to go and start it. Like, I was like, oh, but what if people don't like it? And like, what if I can't do the tech side of it? Because at that point I was doing all the edits myself. She was like, but all you can do is try. The worst that happens is like it doesn't work and you just stop. Here I am over 4 years later in a studio doing a podcast tour.
So actually, she's the reason why we're friends as well, because you started the podcast. I found your podcast first before I found you on Instagram.
It's like a butterfly effect moment.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And now we're going full circle because you're helping me plan the tour that's as a result of the podcast.
Madness.
Absolute madness.
Love it.
But yeah, she is talking during the mental health segment, and then we've got a prize giveaway, and then during the mental health segment, as if you need a little bit of a laugh to help your mental health, then we have Alyssa, Funny Mummy, doing her stand-up comedy set.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited for her. She is so funny, and she's making the stand-up set about motherhood. She might even be bringing a couple of little jingles in there as well, because she does these parodies about motherhood. So she might be doing those as well. Ooh. I'm so excited for that.
That's going to be good.
That is going to be so good. So that's already just the first segment, and you're going to be laughing your heads off. Then we go on to relationships and sex. Why did you just do that face? That's a big topic in motherhood though. Like, and I feel like so many people will have had issues with their relationship and with sex, and it needs to be talked about.
I think you either go one way or the other. So you have a baby and you completely feel empowered of what your body's done and how it's done, and you're just like, yep, I'm owning it. Or you go the other way, which is you just feel completely lost, you don't feel yourself, your body's obviously naturally changed, your hormones change. Like, you know, I remember when I was like breastfeeding, the last thing on my mind was for anyone to touch them other than for what they were doing at that time. So yeah, that will be a good segment.
Definitely. It's also about, I think, like when you're spinning so many plates and juggling everything, it just moves further and further down your list, and like you're tired as well because kids don't bloody sleep, and you're just like, you're juggling all these plates, you're tired, and you're just like, no, that is not what I want.
And I don't know if you feel the same. I'm very much like, you talk my love language, I'll talk yours. And my love language isn't being touched.
No.
As we've worked out with the massage.
I think most mums' love language will be acts of service.
Yeah.
Because we want people to help us get shit done.
Yeah. You do the dishwasher. That is a point.
Literally.
Tick.
Why don't men know that it's that freaking simple?
I mean, I've said it to my husband.
So have I. And like, I spoke on a recent sex podcast that I did about how our sex life is much more fruitful than it once was. But like, it's still not what it could be if he just freaking picked the Hoover up once in a while. Scrub that bathroom. I'll do anything, mate. Like, just go.
Scrub it?
Yeah, scrub it. Yeah, but I just don't know why it won't go in.
Yeah, I guess it's it's so hard, isn't it? Because then my husband said, yeah, but you don't talk my love. Like, you both have to speak the love language for it to work. It can't. So
it's like a chicken and egg situation.
Yeah.
God.
And I get that. Yeah. I mean, we went to, I hope he doesn't mind me saying, we went to marriage counselling at the start of the year. Best thing we've ever done for our marriage and our general like sex life.
Yeah.
So I do think it's something that you probably need to address and rediscover. Yeah. Because like naturally, like you're saying, like once you become a parent, there's other priorities. You're tired constantly. Like, you know, when you say you're tired, like before kids, I would love to go back to that, Emily, and be like, no, you don't know tired. Yeah. So shut up.
Yeah, I know.
You rest now. You get lay-ins on a Saturday and a Sunday.
Yeah. God, yeah, I wish I could go back to that tired as well. So there's a few surprises that we're not going to be talking about in this, but also during the relationships and sex segment, there is going to be some sort of
surprise.
There's a few surprises, but there is going to be a competition where two people out of the audience come up and compete. Ooh. So if you think about relationships and sex, what that could be. And the winner wins a really good prize as well, which also I'm not going to be telling you about. So also within that segment, we have the amazing Serena Novelli, who is a sex and intimacy coach. She's going to be coming and talking sex, intimacy, body confidence. She's all about like finding your sexy again since you've become a mum.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I think. Yeah. That's what I mean. You need to rediscover.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely. So she's going to talk about that, and then there's going to be more prize giveaways there. Then we go on to body confidence, which is a very exciting segment. We have the wonderful Kay, who's going to be coming on. She's got this beautiful, beautiful poem, and she's going to be reading a poem. It's all about the body and how we love our body. It's going to be a tearjerker.
Tissues on the seat.
We are. I feel like on everyone's seat we're going to have to put a box of tissues. It's a beautiful poem, and within that poem we are also going to have some beautiful models of all different shapes and sizes who are going to be on the stage flaunting their beautiful bodies in all their glory. It's going to be absolutely amazing. On that note, we have a few of our models, but if you would like to be a model for that, we're still looking for a couple more. So if you're feeling brave to go up on stage and flaunt your beautiful body, let me know. And yeah, I'm still debating whether to do it myself as well. But I'm like,
you're the host.
I know, but I don't know.
That doesn't mean that I
was going to say, wait, I'm a host. You're a host. Does that mean you are?
No.
So that's the body segment. Then on to style. So what's the programme that used to be on the TV where someone used to go on? Was it Gokwan?
Loved Gok.
They used to go on, and he used to do like a full top to toe style makeover.
Was it How to Look Good Naked? He used to do that. So you'd do a whole style over, and then at the end you'd have the really nice photos where it was all about body confidence.
Yeah. Well, one lucky audience member who is going to be nominated by someone in the audience is going to receive a full top to toe style makeover. So we've got the amazing Sarah Vandor, who is a personal stylist and just colour and body expert. She is going to be coming on. She's going to bring some clothes, and she's going to do like a full colour analysis and style makeover alongside the incredible Yasmin Aline and Ella from Tink Boutique. We love a bit of Yasmin. Yasmin has done our makeup several times. She's our go-to makeup artist.
She absolutely is. Because when I think like as a mum, you have your like staple everyday makeup, right? And when you want to go out, you want to like show, but not show too much.
Yeah.
And
be a bit natural.
Yasmin has like the perfect like balance of it all. And she's just lovely as well.
She's a lovely human. Yeah, I love her. And of course, Ella from Tink Boutique, she is literally like my beautician. She does my lashes, my brows, all my things. And if I've ever got an event, she does my hair as well. She did my hair for all of the Glow Mamas that I've been to. So she's going to be doing the person's hair. So what's going to happen is they're going to come up on stage. They're going to be nominated, come on stage, and then in the background while the show continues, they're going to be having their full style makeup, hair and clothes makeover.
And don't worry if you feel like they're going to miss out on the show. There is screens in the back, so they'll still be able to watch the show. They'll still be able to enjoy everything else.
And actually most of it's within the interval anyway. And we'll bring you a drink when you're having your intervals, so you're not going to miss anything. So absolutely amazing. So that is super exciting. Sarah's also going to be doing a talk about finding your style and yourself after becoming a mum, because I don't know about you, I lost myself style-wise completely.
I feel like we sort of found it together. Like both of us were like, we need to like dopamine dress. We need to be happier and confident. And I was notoriously known for just wearing black. Like black leggings.
Like when I saw you in this dress today, I was like, oh, wow, you look amazing.
And it's taken a long time. It does take time. And still sometimes like I put this on the other day and I was like, nope, it's not the day for it today.
Yeah.
But today I'm owning it.
Yeah.
It's my Lottie colours as well.
I love it.
Pink and red is the
literally
Lottie
pink
colour.
and red is like my thing.
Yeah.
My thing. I always wear pink and red. I don't know why I'm not wearing pink and red
always
today.
wearing white and blue. We've like swapped over.
Yeah, we have. It's too hot for dresses though. I'm like, how are you wearing that? Are you not sweating under there? But yeah, so I've also lost 3 stone recently. So I've had to re-find myself again. It's like for a 3rd time. So Sarah's chat is really going to help people like just know how to dress for their body shape, what colours to go for. So it's going to be a really helpful chat.
Do you know where people put the
like colour thing and you can see how it affects your skin? Yeah. So she's going to do that for the audience member, but also talk to us about colour and, you know, all of that. So that's the style segment. So then we're going to go on to like wellness and the juggle and the mental load, which I feel like everyone will be able to relate to. And we've got the wonderful Charlotte Jones coming on to talk about that. And she talks about this a lot on her social media. She's a single mum, fairly newly single, and she's going to be talking about juggling life and just all the things and the pressure.
Single parents, I just absolutely hold my hands up to.
Absolutely.
I came from a single parent home, and I think you have to put on a whole different armour.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that obviously for all of us parenthood is just hard.
Yeah.
But there's just a different battle you then have to go through.
Yeah. Without offending the single mums though, I do think there are 2 types of single mum out there. The actual single mums who aren't with their partner anymore, the single mums who are married, who have got a partner, but they do absolutely naffle to help with the load, to help with the juggle, and they basically feel like a married single mum. Yeah. So although they have got that person there as a babysitter, because that's what they would call themselves if they were that type of parent, and they can tap out if they need to, they're still juggling like the majority of the mental load.
And that, I guess, is a whole different other type of mentality that you have to get yourself into, especially when you're supposed to have a teammate.
Yeah, 100%. So Charlotte's going to be doing that talk. We've then got more prize giveaways. Then we've got Beauty and the Bevel coming to do. So have you followed these guys?
No.
So they basically do dance classes that are all about being sexy and like almost kind of like, what's that type of dancing? Like burlesque-y kind of style dancing. But it's like fitness and wellness rolled into being sexy and just feeling like sexy in yourself. So they're going to be doing a little dance lesson for the audience to do from their seats.
I love that.
Apps, and we're 100% doing it next to them.
Okay.
So you're going to be finding your sexy.
Oh, great.
Absolutely love that. It'll be me like twerking and you'll just be there like, oh, I'm so awkward.
If you don't want a ticket to like just to have fun or whatever, just come to laugh.
Yeah,
at me,
laugh at Emily being awkwardly unsexy. You'll be like, oh, what am I doing? It'll be like 2 opposite ends of the spectrum there.
You well in it and me just like, what am I doing?
I love it. It's so funny. So then we've got the interval. So obviously everyone's going to disappear, go get their drinky poos. We've got 2 bars open.
Nice.
It's got the upstairs bar and the downstairs bar. So I probably should have said at the beginning, it's at the Wild Theatre in South Hill Park, which is a beautiful venue, amazing like theatre inside as well. It's only 300 seats, so it's still quite intimate, I feel. So wherever you sit, I feel like you're still going to be feeling like part of the action.
100%.
Yeah.
It's a good sized theatre.
Yeah, great venue. Absolutely love it. So then we've got Stroller Speedway Extreme. Ooh. Those of you who follow my podcast, we do Stroller Speedway.
I'm at the bottom.
Emily is at the bottom of the leaderboard.
I did it first, guys.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to make anybody else feel lesser.
Yeah. And I've still not decided who's going to be doing the Stroller Speedway Extreme. We're either going to nominate 2 audience. We're not going to nominate. The audience are going to nominate 2 friends to compete.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to make you compete against an audience member.
I mean, maybe I would be able to go up on the leaderboard again a little bit further.
Yeah, maybe.
What I am now.
But having said that, I mean, either the winner wins a spa day for 2, or if it's you competing against them, I feel like the person from the audience, for being a good sport,
They can do
just has to win the spa day for 2. So, but I do think having 2 audience members compete and then winning the spa day for 2 for the 2 of them would be a really nice thing.
I think so.
I'm not going to tell them.
Competitive as well.
Yeah, you're way too competitive with your 2:07 on
That was just setting the bar low for everybody.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, and
how very kind of you.
Yeah, exactly. But in life, I am very competitive.
We need to get you back on the podcast once Millie's Playhouse is launched and get you to redo Stroller Speedway.
And then I'll be at the top. What? Wait.
The top is currently George Crossland. I love that it's a dad at the top.
What?
George Crossland is at the top with 58 seconds.
No, I'll do it.
I love it. And he
I actually cleaned that baby's bum.
Yeah.
So good.
But George did, because there's 2 people who have been disqualified for not cleaning the butt properly.
Yeah.
But George actually did do a good job, and he did it in 58 seconds. So love that for him.
Yeah.
So I'm not telling you why Stroller Speedway is extreme. I'm not going to tell anyone what's going to happen to them and what's going to make it extreme. So that's going to be a little secret. So after that is style session 2, which is where we reveal the person from the audience's style makeover. And hopefully they're all emotional and like love it. So absolutely love that.
God, you'd hate it. Do you remember in like changing rooms where they'd like walk into the room and they'd be like, I hate it.
Oh, there was that programme Snog, Marry, Avoid as well, wasn't there? Where they had like a weird look about them.
Yes.
And then they changed them into like a normal kind of look.
Normal.
And And they hated it. Every one of them hated it. And they were like, ooh, I want to go back to being like how I was, like my authentic self, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a bit weird now you think back to that programme.
There's so many programmes that I think back to and I just think, how do we get away with that?
They're like, Snog, Marry, Avoid were trying to like put people into a box. Yeah. Get rid of things that made them authentically them.
Blue eyes not on anymore.
You wouldn't get away with it in 2025.
No.
So following that is the big finale, and I'm not giving anything away from the big finale because, well, there's one thing I can give away, and that's the tits. We've got 10 giant inflatable tits involved in the finale, which is very exciting.
What's that?
And then it is a big finale. So I'm not going to tell you why, but it's going to be epic, isn't it?
Oh, epic.
Absolutely epic. And I just think people are going to walk away from it being like, fuck yeah, that was amazing.
It's going to be one of those evenings where like you've gone with your people and you walk out of there and you're like, oh yes, I've celebrated myself, motherhood, the whole shebang.
We've celebrated bodies.
Yeah.
We've talked about how hard the juggle is, how hard the mental load is. Like we've talked about how amazing mums are for juggling it all. Lots of people have won some amazing prizes. Hopefully you will win amazing prizes. And there's going to be some consolation prizes as well in the form of a tit mug. So
I love them.
Yeah, so those who don't win a prize in the competitions that happen on stage, so the sex and relationships one and the stroller speedway one, they're going to get a booby prize of a tit mug. So it's people are just going to walk away from there feeling celebrated, feeling loved, feeling like they've had just an epic evening.
Yeah, and that's what we need.
Yeah. Absolutely love it. So it's very exciting. We're both in the planning stages. It's been stressful, not gonna lie.
I mean, I've only just come along recently. Yeah. So
I think it's just you don't see what goes on behind the scenes. Like it's all well and good saying, oh, like you can come on and do this, you can come on and do that. There's so much more to that.
Yeah.
There's the licensing.
Yeah.
There's the production. Thankfully, I've got the guys here at Cheeky Monkeys doing all of the production, but there's a lot of stuff that we've had to do to kind of get that sorted in terms of they've got to do like a tech rider. Yeah. They've got to do I was literally like, Darren, you do it. I don't know what I'm doing.
What is this?
Help me. So thankfully they're dealing with all the tech side of it, but it's just the logistics of all of it.
It's a lot. It's a show. It's a full-on show.
It is literally a full-on show, and like working out budget as well. we don't have a budget other than like ticket sales. So we've had to kind of work within a very tight budget.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we have all those incredible sponsors who have given us the prizes. The whole thing is also sponsored by the incredible Patricia at Happy Oils, who her story, like if you head over to Happy Oils UK, she suffers with bipolar, and she's got an incredible and an incredibly sad story about her mental health, but how Happy Oils has grown from her issues with mental health, and she now creates her own oils for skincare. So she's a woman-owned small business local to the theatre who has sponsored the whole event. And I just think, like, rather than going out there to a huge corporation with loads of money that could just literally throw money at the show, we have got a woman-owned small business who's a mum. She's a mum of 3, and she's got a story. Yeah. And I love that.
So I always envisage a lot of us mums are like phoenixes, like rising out of the ashes, right? We get knocked down. Yeah. Like a lot of us have all got different stories and places we've been at, but it's when you come out of it all, and you're sort of kicking and shining, and
I love
you're all fresh and new.
Yeah.
Like, you might have another setback, but you know that you can climb again.
Yeah, I love that. I would love to think that this show might be the start of like igniting that flame for someone, because we're quite far into our parenthood journeys. Our youngest are 4 now. So we are the phoenixes now. However, people coming to the show might still be in the newborn phase. They might still be in the early kind of months of motherhood, and this show might just give them the like kick that they need to become the phoenix. Absolutely. I love that for them. So it's going to be an epic show. If you haven't already got your tickets, they are on sale now. They're selling very quickly. I noticed the other day that most of the front row is gone. So everybody is keen to be up front.
We need to get our little girls group to get their tickets.
Girls, you need to pull your finger out. You've got to get your tickets, because we'll
force them tomorrow night on the
we'll be like, buy your tickets. Because there is like a ground level, I forget what it's called. Ground level? Yeah. I know what I mean. Yeah. And then there's 2 tiers. So to be involved in like most of the action, you kind of want to get down on the ground. In the stalls, that's the word for it. But like I said, you will be involved in the action if you're 100%.
Actually, what I love about South Hill Park is even when you're sat on the side, the chairs are, the turned slightly turned. So no matter where you are in the whole of the theatre, you can see the stage perfectly well. Which is great.
So tickets are £35, which I think is great, if I do say so myself.
Nice night out.
Bring some pennies for drinks as well. And it's going to be amazing.
Parking.
There's loads of parking, absolutely loads. And there is a hotel, literally 2-minute walk up the road. The Village Hotel. This is not sponsored by them or anything, but it's a handy thing to know that the Village Hotel is walking distance to the Wild Theatre. So literally,
and it's really great.
It's great. I stayed there on my wedding night.
I love that.
Yeah, the hotel is amazing. I stayed there the night before my wedding and the night of my wedding. And it's a 2-minute walk, because I also got married at South Hill Park. It's literally like where my go-to for everything. But it's a 2-minute walk, so you can stay in the hotel, get ready, walk down with the girls, get drunk, walk back to the hotel. It's just easy, because people are coming from everywhere. Like, I've got people coming from Scotland. Amazing. I've got all of my management team are coming, and most of them from up north. So book your hotel, not sponsored by them, but it's handy to know.
Yeah, definitely.
Book your tickets, £35 a ticket available now. If you head to titstumsandallthingsmum on Instagram, the link's in the bio, or head to southhillpark.org.uk and you can go on there, go to the 23rd of September. What would you say to tell everyone to get their tickets?
I would say that you need to have a night off. You need to let your partner or your parents, somebody needs to do some babysitting for your girl, and you need to grab your friends and you need to relax and win some stuff and
and don't feel guilty about it either.
No mum guilt allowed.
No. Did you see the reel that I posted the other day about like when mums go for a night out, they're like, oh, I've put their pajamas out, I've put their clothes out, I've put their teddy out. Yeah. They need this kind of bath. They need this. I've packed their bags because it's on a school night as well. Yes. So the like job of like doing the school run and stuff will have to be handed over if they stay the night. But you don't have to do all of that. Just hand the job over. Go out, guilt-free night out, have an amazing time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely love that. Well, thank you for being my co-planner, my co-host, and for coming on and talking today about this. Because we can talk about it till we're blue in the face on social media, but having an actual chat about the BTS of the planning and everything, I think will help people to realise that they need this freaking night out.
They do.
They do.
They need it.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. Could you finish by telling everyone where we can find you on social media?
So my name is Millie. I'm on @itsmillieshouse on Instagram and on TikTok. You can also find me over on Facebook as well if you're over there. And yes, soon to be on YouTube as Millie's Playhouse.
And we'll be bringing Emily back to do like a Millie's Playhouse episode type thing when she launches in September. Which is so exciting, which is in the same month as Tits On Tour.
I know.
It's all freaking happening.
It's our month. It's our power month.
It is
We're
our power month.
We're going to own that month.
Yeah, absolutely love it. So thank you to everybody for watching, for listening at home. Please do head over and get your ticket and let us know in the comments below if you're coming as well. Yeah. Subscribe, follow, all the things, and we'll see you there at the show.
Yes, we will.
Love it. Bye.
Bye.